Hey, what's up, guys? Just here to do a little Swiss Army knife update on my cadet. I just uploaded the unboxing. That was actually more than a few days ago that I got it, and just uploaded the video yesterday. But yeah, I'm loving this knife. Just love the thin profile. It fits in any pocket I want to throw it in. It's just got the perfect amount of tools, and just like the slimness is ridiculous on it. I'm loving the Alex. I got a little lanyard on it. The gray actually matches better than I thought with the red. Doesn't look half bad. Um, and this thing is ridiculously sharp. I've never had a sack so sharp. I was mentioning that. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but I got a band-aid on. And I've only cut myself twice with my knives since I've started collecting just about a year ago, just over a year ago. And the only other time was I uploaded a video and I got cut using my Endura Wave. That's while I was stropping. This time I cut myself with this knife, and definitely far worse than my Endura 4 Wave. Now if you can see the blade snapping in, this thing's got really, I mean, like really good like in-handle retention. As you can see, this blade just snaps back in, and that's exactly how I cut my finger here. Basically what happened was I was at work and I was talking to an employee, and I'm pulling out the blade like this. I don't know why I wasn't using my index finger, but it was like this. And as I was talking to my employee, it slipped out and my index finger was here, or something like that. Honestly, I didn't quite see how exactly the heck it happened, but what ended up happening was my finger goes straight into the blade, and I actually don't even see the knife yet. I was kind of looking at my employee. So out of my peripherals, I just see kind of a spatter of blood. And I look down at the counter and I see little itty bitty dots of blood. And I of course right away I feel like a rush to my fingertip, and so I just move one big step over to the sink, and I just turn on the faucet and I look at my coworker and I'm like, all right, dude, you're gonna go get that first aid kit for me. And of course my finger just starts bleeding like no other. Rinsing it underwater, I can instantly tell that I needed stitches, but I have not gotten the stitches yet, so it's just kind of an open wound. It's not bleeding anymore. Girlfriend works near me, so before she went to work, she came over because I texted her the grisly looking picture, and I had her go buy some liquid bandage from the local CVS from where near we work, and didn't really work all that well. It says it's to help prevent infection, which is good, and flexible, waterproof. But the only other problem is that it says this is mainly for like paper cuts and small, wounds and stuff. And what I have is, a bit bigger than that. Anyways, I don't know how well the camera is gonna pick it up, but I'll go ahead and show you my cut. It's not like super long or anything. It is just the tip of my finger, but it's just really deep, and it has not closed yet, and it has been a few days. It was, I want to say, Saturday when I cut myself. And actually, I was just telling you guys it wasn't closing up. Overnight here with the band-aid on, it looks like it's starting to finally close. It's not quite completely open, but as you can see there, it's a cut all the way up. It goes all the way up to my nail and kind of makes a C shape around my nail. But yeah, it looks like it's actually starting to heal now, which is good. Although this liquid bandage stuff wasn't really working that well, I had been reapplying it no matter what, and each time I put a band-aid on and taking it off, the cut would still be open but not bleeding. So unfortunately I can't show you guys a large crevice because I'm not willing to reopen the cut so I can show you guys how deep it is. But as you see, that's a pretty nasty red line, and that was there from Saturday. And if it wasn't healing now, I would have just put a little pressure on this, opened up a little bit, and you can see that was pretty nasty. But anyhow, so don't underestimate your guys' knives, especially your Swiss Army knives. I mean, such a thin blade like that, and it actually, brand new, is ridiculously sharp, and just, you know, tore open my finger, and just let it bleed non-stop throughout my work shift, even though I bandaged it and liquid bonded it. But anyways, this is just a video that's too long talking about be careful with your knives, and you may get cut by the least expected knife. So, all right, guys, stay safe.